Hey everybody, Wayne here. In today's Recon, we're going to unbag the latest release in World at War magazine, Manstein's War, Strategy and Operations in the West, 1940. Published in World at War magazine number 84, designed by Joseph Miranda. First off, I do want to thank Decision Games for providing this copy for me to review and look at. All right, let's go ahead and open her up. Manstein's War. All right. Okay, look at the back here. Open her up. It did come, the male person, did not treat it kindly. However, I was looking at it and I think it's okay. I think disaster has been averted. But in this particular case, if there is any like weirdness going on from creasing, it is the male person's fault. Thank you, mailman. All right, on to the game and magazine here. So, all right, like the cover, obviously a little photograph. Game edition of it. Take a look at it here. So we're going to have an article on the game. Article on, okay, we got Odessa 1941. B-17s over Java. Nazi deception propaganda. And a little different articles, information, game rules. So June, July 2022. Manstein's War, Strategy and Operations in the West, 1940. So something that I'm looking forward to with this game in particular, and I won't go through everything in the whole magazine. You guys know that. You know, you obviously going to have a bunch of articles. It's the World at War, so it's the World War II magazine. We have a bunch of articles related to this game and to other topics, World War II. But a couple things. One reason that I was like, hey, I reached out to them and said, can I get a copy of this game? Is the fact that, and by the way, love the fact that the rules go ahead and they just peel right out with the small strip of adhesive here. So you can see it right here. So you go ahead and layer down and make sure I actually have the rules themselves. And you start peeling them up. Boom. Okay, well, you want to get the real adhesive off here. Boom, there we go. So a little strip of like adhesive that's on there. Go ahead and throw that bad boy away. Boom, you have your rules ready to go. They're already stapled. Love that. One of the best features of Decision Games with their magazine games is doing that. So, all right, so what we're gonna do here. What I was trying to say was that one of the reasons I really want to check this one out is because the fact that at its core, it uses a modified, and you can go ahead and read here. I believe it mentions right here, yep. So, Manstein's War. 2-player war game, but it covers the German offensive in Western Europe in May to June 1940, in which the Wehrmacht seized a stunning victory over Allied forces in the Low Countries and France. The game uses a variant of the boot system to model command, control, and logistics on an operational scale. Both players can fight a campaign of mobility and decisive battles. The boot system is chit-pull at its core. You have command markers for both sides. They go in each side's bins. Now, it's not chit-pull where everything goes in one bin, right? You draw, so you never know you are going to go back and forth, but each side doesn't know which forces they're going to be able to activate from turn to turn or from marker to marker, I should say. So I really like, you guys know I love chit-pull, and I think chit-pull makes for excellent solitaire games. So that's one of the big reasons. Also, I'm interested in the topic. Take a look at the rulebook here. So it's in full color. Nice and easy to read. Pretty standard for Decision Games. They've really stepped up with their rule books. I haven't played the game yet. I can't speak to the quality, the clarity, how well it teaches the game, etc., how well it references, but I know that they've really stepped up with both their quality and how they're actually function. So, full color pictures. We'll have red text for exceptions, important notes. Lots of pictures. I do like that. Do appreciate that. I'm a visual learner, guys. I like pictures. They help me. Again, we're not going to read through the rules here. We're not trying to learn the game off this. We're just trying to take a look at things. Clear headers, it looks like. You can see different units are shown, so you can know exactly. Again, important. It's in red. Examples in blue. More examples, etc. Okay. And like usual, 16 pages of rules overall. the last one here you see is the command marker chart, so you can see the different command markers, what they activate. For instance, HGA activates HGA. That's for the Germans, plus 3 air units. Which game turns available? Disposition, do you return it? Do you remove it? Etc. So, All right. So that was the rules. We looked at the magazine again. It's going to have a lot of good content. You know, if you love history, these magazines are always solid for the history regardless. If you get, you know, even the non-game one. But if you get the game one, odds are there's going to be some articles in there that interest you. Certainly you want to read. So there was that. Oh, catalog, get that out of there. Let's go ahead, look at the counters, and then we'll get the map. So like I said, I could tell, see it's a little creased up. That is from my mail person. Thank you. Appreciate it. These counters out here. So you have this counter sheet again. This is not, you know, this isn't their fault, but actually it looks really good. Look at that. I like the colors. Very clear. So the command markers, right, you draw. And then the actual units, for instance, you know, we talked about, say, HGC, right? You draw this command marker. You can see the German units here. HGA, 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 HGA. I said HGC. Obviously, those are HCA, HGC, etc. So very clear, very easy. Draw that, activate the appropriate units. Plus, you know, maybe some air units or whatever. Again, I haven't played the game, but comes a chit-pull. I'm very interested. Aircraft down here, some command markers, bomb markers. Counters look clean, look easy to read from here. You know, from farther away, we'll see. But right now, as of looking at them, double-sided course, country colors, very clear. Oh, and it's pop right out. Okay, then. Ooh, nice thick. The brown, like brown cardboard. Nice thick counters. 5/8 inch. Look at that, was super easy to punch out. Obviously, if my copy's in any indication, some copies are different, of course, but oh yeah, these are gonna pop right out. Which is nice because it doesn't tear them up and doesn't look like they necessarily will need to be clipped. Maybe it may clip them, may not. We'll see. But anyway, nice thick counters. Look good. I do like that they're going to a lot of these thicker counters with a lot of their games. I don't know if all of them are, but I know some of them are. All right, let's go ahead and set these aside. Do you guys want to look at the back? I know, almost like I'm talking to you guys. We're not filming live. I'll just show you the back here. Again, as I've said before in other videos, feel free to pause it at any point. If you see something, you're like, oh, I want to look at that a little bit more, you know, pause it. Take a look. I do have it in. My videos are now 4K, so it should be nice and clear, easy to see. Counters look good, look very good. All right, you know what, let's go ahead. I'm gonna pause the video while I set up the map. All right, here's the map pulled out. No plexi on it yet, I'll do that in a second. Paper map, of course, it's a magazine game, but map looks good, looks real nice, nice and clear, easy to read. I assume Joe Used, yep, map graphics Joe Used, well done Joe. Looks nice. Obviously we have all of our holding boxes. Looks like the CRTs, these, whatever you call this, tan colored here, tan and white. Both sides, you know, they have them. Obviously, it is, you know, designed as a two-player game. So we should have to worry, say you're sitting here, or if you're sitting on the other side, you don't have to worry about those. You do have these boxes, keep track of. We have, you know, command markers, limited units, etc., different holding boxes. But if you're sitting on one side, I think you're going to be able to reach these plenty easy enough. Turn record track for both of them, it looks like. Wait, yep, so allied turn, okay, up, and then axis turn. So either way, you're going to be able to reach it pretty easily if you're sitting right here. That's a nice thing. You don't have to reach all the way, which, I mean, because if you're going to be reaching for the units over here anyway, that shouldn't be a problem. And you don't have to worry about those that are upside down. So just thinking of it from a solitaire perspective, obviously, we focus on solo war games or playing two-player war games solitaire. So looks like it should be more than capable of doing that. Play area is only, what, a little bit more than half of the map, if that, I guess, if you kind of average it out. So nice big hexes, though. You guys, I don't know if you can tell from up there, but if you look at, like, put some counters out here and, you know, compare, and that is, I assume that probably doesn't go there, but this is a big old hex. You're not dealing with, like, tiny little hexes. You're dealing with, like, full 1-inch hexes. That's really nice, actually. So definitely looking forward to that. Hate to see them crammed in there if you have to. So otherwise, yeah, everything looks good. Let me go ahead and throw the plexi on there so you guys can see it, what it'll look like for most of us when we play. Okay, I have my no glare / low glare, really. Plexi on here, looks good. It's going to work really well on here. I still love these big hexes. I looked at the map online. I didn't realize the hexes were so big. Like, isn't that awesome that they're big old hexes here. You're not going to be able to cram together. I don't know. I just like that. So, all right. Game looks good. Map looks good. Love chit-pull. Boot system. I haven't played anything else. I know there's, I believe there's multiple games that are using this, boots command system for chit-pull. I've never played them before. I just heard about it really recently, and then I said, really? There's other games like that? So I have to check some of those old ones out too. But in the meantime, Manstein's War, 1940, Operations in the West. In World at War magazine, number 84, designed by Joseph Miranda, published in World at War magazine. So thanks for watching, guys, and definitely going to have some videos on this game, so look forward to those. Until next time, later.